Yo guys, welcome back to Off the Canvas Boxing. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you guys are well. Literally guys, early hours of the morning. Yo, it's a mad one. But we're here. Big you guys up, got some coffee. Let's go, bro. Big you guys up. What you lot telling me? Let's go. I've done these in a while. Also, as well, am I the only one? But the zone keeps crashing for me. Like, is it only me? It could be only me. Like, why the zone just keeps crashing and crashing and crashing. Regardless of that, it's going to be a great show. I'm excited about this. This is Montana Love versus Gonzalez. I think his name's Gonzalez. This is going to be a great one. Let's go. Let's go. Tony Reed's referee. I'll guide you guys through every round that I'm on. Also subscribe to the channel if I haven't said that already. What else? Oh, I'm missing something. I am missing something. Yep, rounds. Let's go. So yeah, this Gonzalez brother, 25 wins, 2 draws, I think. 1 loss, 15 KOs from Guadalajara, Mexico. Look certified, bro. Look certified. Oh, I think, should we talk about it during this fight? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We'll talk about it during this fight. Apologies, I've got a bit of a cough. There's a few things that's happened in boxing that's kind of mad. So I thought we'd talk about it in this video whilst we're here. First and foremost, where is it gone? Where are my pictures gone? Ah, did I save those videos? That's it. Okay. First and foremost, in boxing, whilst we wait for the Canelo Alvarez fight to come through, we have to speak about it. Kell Brook, well done on his career. Kell Brook retires in his career. He's had an amazing career, coming off a great win against Amir Khan. That was his, to be fair, that was his lifelong pursuit. That was his way of, like, that was what he wanted to do in his career. From around the time he won the world title, his only pursuit was Amir Khan. Now, some people would say it's wrong, but this gentleman, after all of the things that he's gone through, deserves some level of respect. Beating the likes of Sean Porter, as well. I know Sean Porter has taken a lot of losses, but he's lost to like world level guys for the most part. He's lost to Errol Spence, Crawford, etc. So I can only talk highly of Kell Brook. My only problem with his career, and it's something for me, I think he could have done a last hurrah, a last couple of more fights, but in the sport of boxing, it's those last couple of fights that get you seriously injured as well, and have you, slurring up your words in the next 10 years or so. So you don't want to go through all of that. You want to go out with your head still intact, and that's exactly what he's done. So big up. And to be fair, he's not. I wouldn't say he was fully committed anyway. He's been off the ring for about a couple of years. And then he fought Amir Khan, which for all Amir Khan is a big name. At that period of time, he wasn't the most competitive opponent. So from that standpoint, I can definitely concur that he was always looking for a way out. His lifestyle with gaining the weight in between camps, he was looking for his way out. But after a long, successful career, he's one of the big, he's probably one of the best fighters coming out of Sheffield. So big up Kell Brook, and happy retirement. Hopefully he doesn't come out of retirement. But we're in round one of Montana Love versus Goles. Sorry, I said Gonzalez, bro. Sorry. Round one. And Montana Love is a decent fighter. I think a lot of people don't notice that because of all of the flashiness around him, and all of the bravado around him. But he's actually a good fighter. Southpaw individual, or I think he's coming out Southpaw. And I think he's always been Southpaw, to be fair. He's very accurate, has got a lot of power within him. So yeah. Let's see what he does on tonight. Double jab by Montana Love. 1, 2, right hand. Let's go. Ooh. No. They Golas came in, kind of slipped. You could tell that he slipped. But as there was a punch in the in the build-up of that transition, they scored it a knockdown. Not 100% for that, but you can see it's a slip, bruv. Use your brain, guys. Come on, bruv. Now it's a 10-8 round. Yeah, that's one rule that I'll be looking to change. If I was like in charge of boxing, it's those, if you get punched, but at the same time you clearly slip, and the slip, brought you to the floor more than the punch. In my opinion, then you should be awarded a no knockdown. Clearly, it's a slip, so ultimately, yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that. Commentators say flash knockout, but that ain't no flash knockout, bruv. That was like a jab in between a flurry of punches. He slips at the same time. He takes it off balance, and then etc. It wasn't the punch that took him down. It was the slip that took him down. So that ultimately, for me, shouldn't be scored a knockdown. But we move into round two. Montana Love widened up his footwork. Okay. Both fighters are doing the same thing. That's probably part of the reason why as to again, a similar circumstance. Yeah, another you said a second knockdown. Wow, okay. Let's get cracking. Second round. We've got 2 knockdowns. Let's go. I'm here for this. Golas is going for it, man. But Golas looking like he wants a lot more. He looking like he's becoming super greedy. So, let's go. Good. Ooh, a right hand by Golas. Who is this Golas fella? Let's go. Okay. Ooh. Golas with a good jab. Montana Love slips that jab. Do you know what? This is a very technical fight. Both men, are doing everything they can to set up that backhand, but it's a very jittery fight. Both of using good footwork, asserting themselves around the ring. 1, 2 by Montana Love. Golas fainted a bit and advancing forward to Montana Love. Montana Love is a good right hand, left hand, right hand. Golas is stepping very slowly forward. He's not, he's Good. It's better footwork now. He looked down. Don't look down, bro. Don't look down. That's how you get knocked out. Look up. Look up. And he looked down too much. Why is he looking down? Um, okay. Clinching each other for 25 seconds left on the clock of round number 2. Montana with good double jab right hand. Good. Good, good, good. All right, let's go. We're in the corner of Montana Love. Let's see what they have to say after 2 rounds of boxing. The corner team are telling him to proceed in using his boxing skills, and not try to headhunt or look for that knockout. Try to just, get in the stride of things, which is definitely some good advice. Because after a couple of more rounds of this, once you get into the rhythm of things, that's when you can potentially see an opening for a KO. If you're just constantly looking for it, like, it won't be available for you to capture. So we're into round 3 of this fight. Chris Mannix is on the comms. Good roll by Golas. You know what? This fella has really impressed me. Both fighters have been knocked down in this contest. Let's see if we're gonna have any more knockdowns. Good. Ooh, swinging left hook by Golas, but he hit thin air. He uppercutted the Ghosts. Let's go. Double jab by Golas. Montana Love. Right, left, right by Montana Love. Montana Love trying to just see like an opening between Golas is tight guard. Let's go. Double jab. Right hand. Good jab to the body by Montana Love. Waited for like little pocket shots, tried to score his way through this round. Smart move. It gets you ticking, it gets you thinking, it gets you in that rhythm of stuff before you start unleashing weapons in behind. Okay, you know what I mean? Let's marinate that chicken, guys. Let's marinate that chicken. He's moving anti-clockwise in the ring. Okay, let's go. He stayed within a very, very far range, but still occasionally double step in, then following it up with a good jab right hand. Very simple shots by Montana Love, but very effective as well. So Golas, again, another looping left hook hitting thin air. Like the video, guys, as well on your way in. It does help out a considerable amount. But now into the last, I think 13, 12 seconds of this bout. It's been a great fight so far. Ooh, good right hand by Golas. What a fight. Montana Love listening to his advice from the previous round. effectively. He used his footwork and moved to the outside of the ring anti-clockwise, used his jab, used his boxing skills, and just tried to feel it, get yourself into the fight. According to him telling him now you're getting comfortable. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because the idea of the game for like at this stage of the fight for me is to get yourself a little bit more comfortable, get into the rhythm of things before you then pursue yourself and advance in the pursuit of the knockout. So let's go. Canelo Alvarez in the changing room. The crowd's going nuts. I can hear them through my headphones. And his family as well. Big up, big up, big up, everyone. Like the video on the way, subscribe to Off the Cameras Boxing. Let's go. All right, we're into round 4. Stay Patton. Big up Stay Patton. Always show love and support. If Bivol is on it today, he could go 12-round decision. He's the best boxer Canelo's faced since Mayweather. Best boxer. I'd say he probably is he the best technical fighter that Canelo's faced since Floyd? Potentially. I'd say Triple G is up there in terms of technicality, but in terms of just becoming a little bit more technical, I would say Bivol is slightly a little bit more advanced. From that aspect, Triple G has got a lot more power, especially in that forearm muscle. But yeah, it definitely is. It is up there. So Bivol's got, the thing is, I can see a scenario in which Bivol can drag this to points. Again, the looping left hook that's going to miss by Gulas. Yeah, I can definitely see a scenario in which Bivol, especially if he's on it today, can go the distance. Okay, I predicted a points win by Canelo Alvarez, because I expect that Canelo Alvarez, despite the fact that he's becoming a lot more powerful at the 175 division, his footwork and his movement won't be quick enough to capture Bivol and eventually stop it, but it will be enough to really hurt him, maybe get 1 or 2 knockdowns, and therefore proceed and get the points for the decision. Or if not, it's going to be a close fight, and they just give it to Canelo anyway. It's definitely a scenario that could take place, and it's one that I'm very looking excited for. So can't wait for that fight. But in this fight, we're currently in round 4. Golas and Matana Love. It's a good fight. It is a very, very good fight. Both fighters are really on their A game today. Golas started a bit slower, to be fair, but regardless of that, they both on their A game. Last 10 seconds, good backhand, sorry, by Montana Love. Montana Love is the. I love that. You know when fighters do that, yeah. Bang, yeah. It's creme de la creme. Okay. I was thinking about getting my hat, my Mexican hat, but like I've got headphones on today. Like it's kind of a bit long, man. Today, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of long. We might have it in the reaction though, or if Canelo wins. Actually, maybe if they're doing like a whole build up, we'll have it maybe in the build up. Okay, guys. So stay tuned for that little cameo. Okay, man, like Kieran Simpson from dazn, he translate what happened, and he said that he saved it from Garlas's team, then telling him to adopt and use the right hand a lot more. Makes sense. it makes sense, and hence why I think Botella loves team because of he is southpaw, and they are, you know, a lot of their opponents are looking for that right-handed shot. They go anti-clockwise to kind of limit that shot, and limit the vision of that shot. So we're currently in round 5. Let's go. So far so good. The zone. Prior to the stream, guys, like my zone was just crushing. Like I was clicking it, yeah, and it just kept crashing. I was like, what is going on with the zone? The zone's on some madness, but so far so good. We've been here for about 20 minutes or so. The zone have been consistent with their streaming. Golas, with a try. Golas is looking like he's tiring a little bit. I don't know what's happening, but Montana Love is boxing. Using his boxing fundamentals. Jab, walk a bit more down. Jab, right hand. Or sorry, left hand, sorry, he's a southpaw. But he's every time that Golas looks like he's about to set up the right hand, Montana Love moves over anti-clockwise so that it would, how would I say, it would create a difficult angle to throw that right hand accurately, unless you're going to throw a right hook, in which, because at that distance, because they are fighting at long range, it will clearly be missed. So there's no point throwing that shot to begin with. Very smart work by Montana Love. Double jab right hand. Good work by Golas. Good work by Montana Love. Even though this round wasn't a lot more, I did have a lot more activity in terms of eye-catching action. You can clearly tell that both fighters are thinking a lot in this fight, especially in this round. They're really thinking about ways to set up shots, ways to capture the opponent. Golas has adopted a counterpunch method. Anytime Montana Love comes forward, good jab by Golas. Again, another good jab. Okay. A lot of points scored in this fight, guys. And if you want to, right now, considerably, Montana Love is winning this fight on points. If you guys want a point score, good. This is actually a good contest. I don't know why I'm so excited about this one in particular. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Person like Montana Love has a decent amount of power. Has knocked out his last 2 opponents. Golas looks very good as well. I ain't gonna lie. Never heard of this brother before, but he looks good. Dimitri Bivol in his change room, they call it locker room in America. When he's in the changing room, he needs to be up there mentally. He needs to be right. He needs to not let the occasion get to him. Otherwise, it's going to be a very long night, bro, with Canelo Alvarez. All right, let's go. We're into round number 5. Or round number 6, sorry. Let's go. We're at the halfway point. Apologies, guys, for slurring my words. It is 3:51 a.m. in the United Kingdom, so forgive me if I'm a bit energetic. Is that even a word? Energetic. Also as well, guys, a random question. Do you guys reckon I should get a proper mic, a commentator's mic, a proper commentator's mic? Also as well, again, another great question. Do you reckon? Actually, no, I can't answer. That's bad. That is bad. I was about to ask the bad questions. But regardless of that, subscribe to For Campus Boxing, like the video. Referee split them apart. 2 minutes left on the clock. This, you know what? This fight is going so fast. It feels like it's 2 minutes around or something. Let's go. With Tyler Love. Gotta staying out on the very wide range. Let's go. Montana Love with a good backhand. Backhand headshots by Montana Love. Or by referee telling him to stop that nonsense, bruv. Come on. Montana Love with... You know what? He's got a good trim, you know. I ain't gonna lie. I just noticed that. He has got a good trim. He's got a great barber. Big him up as well. Big up my barber as well, man. Costa, man. Shout him out. Legend in the game. Let's go. Oh, okay. Good counter body shot. I think it's a left hook to the body by Montana Love. Jab by Golaz. Golaz applied more pressure and more pressure and more pressure. This is great work by Golaz. Backhand by Montana Love. The crowd is booing. Golaz missed with the left hook. Was off balance on his way out. Let's proceed. We're at Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena. Canelo Alvarez in pink. Don't know how I feel about that pink. Let me know how you got a lot of saying. Oh, Canelo Doc. Road to greatness. Apologies, guys. Coming into round number 7 of the Montana Love versus Golaz. Both fights have really impressed me. Both fights can walk away after this fight. If they proceed with this, they can walk out with their head held high. All right, let's go with that. We're into round number 7 of the contest. 2 minutes 50 of the clock, 2 minutes 49, 48. So if you guys want to sync up, that is the timings. Also, guys, do you guys know anybody that could do the timings? Or maybe looking to do that, but then again, it's boxing. They stop it, they start it, they stop it, they start it. So is that the best option? I don't know. Let's go. All right. We're at 2 minutes 15 now. Gola stepping forward with a good jab. Montana Love with a good left hook. But both of these guys aren't getting flustered, aren't getting knocked down anytime soon. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Good jab by Montana Love. All right, the copy box stats are in. Montana Love landed 55 punches out of 167, 162. Bruv, come on, Deso, bruv. Like, they put it off for like half a second. Maybe should have screenshot it. I was like, but then you can't screenshot with Deso, bruv. Otherwise, they lock you off. I tried that, guys. Tried to make a thumbnail by using like didn't work, man. It didn't work at all. It's difficult for Galaz, man. It's difficult because he's up against a superior boxer. He's up against a superior boxer with a lot more power, who's controlling the distance. Good double jab your way in, use that right hand, double jab your way in, or use that right hand, or double jab left hook. I know it's a bit of a constraint on your left shoulder muscles, but it's championship, man. Yeah, you've got to just do whatever you can. Every shot you have to be available to throw. You got Galas caught on the counter, or good with a good counter punch, uppercut by Montana Love. Montana Love going more clockwise now. It's a dangerous tactic. Ooh, Montana Love with a good right hand on the way in. But Galas doesn't seem to be phased in phased whatsoever. It's a great contest, guys, at the T-Mobile Arena, guys. Hold on. We've got Maya Man. That guy's always a Joe Rogan podcast in the background. Craig Richards versus JB promotion. I'm excited about this fight. It's going to be a great night. It is going to be a great night, guys. I'll be there as well in the flesh. Thanks, how did I get the tickets? It was through the UD guys, or UP guys, sorry. So big up them, and big up Dan from Five Fan TV. I think he set it up those tickets as well. So much love to him. We'll be there live in the flesh. Might want to do a vlog. Debatable. And let's go. Good jab. Good. All right, both guys just having very, very faint jabs. Good right hand by Montana Love, or good backhand, sorry, by Montana Love. Montana Love really stepping on the gas a lot more. He's now on the fighting a lot more closer to Golas. He looks like he's trying his best to create an opening for a knockdown. Golas looks like he's out of it, man. He looks like he's just the energy that he's got is just dropping. Golas looks like he's about to, have an increase of energy in the last 4 or 5 rounds. It is looking good. I'm hearing Shaw Porter's got a draw. I could be bugging, guys, but I'm hearing Shaw Porter's got a draw on this fight. What the hell? Where are they getting the draw from? Where are they getting it? Bruv, is what it is, man. I've got Montana Love winning almost every single round. The only round that I think he actually lost is the round he got knocked down in, and maybe one other round. But apart from that, it's been all Montana Love. Oh wow! I just noticed something. This is Canelo Bivol is rivaling up against UFC. Okay, I did not know that. Didn't know that at all. Wow. Okay, interesting. Let's go. I think we're currently into round number 9. Call the team are telling him to. Call the team are telling him go get this mother effer, man. Yeah, f this man. Just take him out. Right now, that advice is absolutely sound advice. Golas, like I said in the previous round. Oh, I didn't even see that. Left hook landed by Golas. I did not see that. Let me know if you guys saw that because I didn't see that. All right, cool. Round number 9 of this contest. Montella Love instructed to seek and destroy. Golas, even though he started off, decent, it looks like his energy bar is dropping. Oh, raw fam. I see Ade Oladipo. That is mad. Hold on. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. I wish I could. Oh, mate. Oh, I wish I could just screenshot this, man. I wish I could screenshot this. Raw, man. Big Ade Oladipo out there in Vegas watching Canelo Alvarez. I saw him fangirling Canelo Alvarez the other day. Big up Ade. Man, it's powerful, man. It's powerful stuff, man. Anyway, back to the fight. Man, like, bruv, Ade Oladipo. That is mad, you know. Hold on. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna try to see if I. Yes. Screenshots don't work, guys. Oh man, that is annoying. That is annoying. Because I wish I could screenshot Ade. Send it to you, bro. Like, yo, bro, you on my TV screen, mad thing. Whilst I was screaming. Anyway, we proceed. 1 minute left on the clock. Montana Love with a good left hook. They're talking in the ring. I don't know how I feel about this whole talking in the ring, having conversations in the ring. I don't know, man. It's a bit mad. It is a bit mad, but I ain't fully against it either. You throw a shot that hurt you, innit? Or they throw a shot like, yo, that was a good one. That was a good one. I prefer not to speak, but is what it is. Like, it's each their own. I just prefer to just stay concentrated, stay focused. Golas applied more pressure and more pressure and more pressure. Canelo Alvarez wrapping up his glove, so is Bivol. You know what, Bivol, I don't know how confident he is. It's hard to tell at this stage. That's the thing. This whole under the light stuff, it's a big thing, You can't hack it. You're done for, man. You're out. You've lost before you go to the ring. You just go to the ring just to confirm that. But Tadalov is struggling to get this guy the hell out of here. Golas is doing everything that he can. He's a decent fighter, this Golas guy, man. He's not hurt enough to go. But he's did Tadalov with a good double jab, left hand to the body, left hand to the upstairs. Let's go. All right, cool. Missed that shot entirely, but they then proceed to flurry with a lot more punches. Double jab by Golas. Now we're talking round 10. A little tap jab by Golas. Tadalov with a very acute feint. Ooh, okay, Tadalov with a good double jab. Left hand to the body, but Golas is saying this a bit too low. Right now, it's close, but I still have Tadalov winning this fight. On point. Each round was very close though, and it wasn't 100% dominant. You have to give that round to Tadalov for his activity, for his accuracy of the shots. Tadalov with a good counter left hook. Let's go. All right, now they're just clinching. This is a great contest, guys. I'm really enjoying this one. Tadalov looking like it could be an opening to create the stoppage. Ooh, okay, interesting double jab. 1-2 by Tadalov. Ooh, Golas with a slip. He's lucky that he didn't get caught because he was off balance. If he had got caught, that would be another knockdown. He's done for after that. Double jab, right hand by Golas. Tadalov 1-2, but he was completely out of range and couldn't connect with that second shot. It's a good fight, guys. It's a very, very good fight. Man like Akeem, bro, with that connecting beard. Come on. Say it like you're speaking of Adeola Depot. All right, 10 seconds left on the clock. Okay, I think 5 seconds left on the clock, actually. All right, we've got. Do you know what? Maybe we should have point score, but let's see what the corner team is saying over to the corner. There's too many voices talking. Corner team telling him go back to his defense. I think that could be sound advice. The reason why I say that could be sound advice was I think that Tadalov is getting his best shots throughout the fight whilst counterpunching. Walking him down doesn't create too many openings. Golas is almost expecting those shots to arrive. But I think if you can catch him in between the flurry of punches that Golas throws, it could be a good recipe for Tadalov to then come in between and take the shot. But Love taking it into his own hands. He's just stepping forward. This is a great 2 minutes 38 left on the clock. Ooh, 1-2 by Golas. It's weird because sometimes there's some fighters that if you go forward, you hunt them. That's where they're at their best. And there's other fighters that if you just stay on the defensive, you hold on, you relax a bit, take your time, chill. 1-2 uppercut. When they come through on the way in, that's all they need to create a knockdown. Raw fam, it's that brother from Gossip Girl in the background. Don't ask me how I know this, bro. That I think that hold on, I think that coffee just woke me up, man, guys. So we're fully active. All right, let's go. Golas is God, man. I think Golas is his engine has dropped. He looks like he's tiring. He looks like he's completely gone. He's got a minute and 50 left of the clock, but he doesn't appear to be throwing a lot of punches. He didn't bank enough punches in the early part of the fight. All right, Golas with a good counter punch, which rocked Montana Love to an extent. And I think if Golas just carries on the quantity of punches, I think eventually he'll connect and he'll connect clean. At this point of time, he's all over the place, man. And this, oops, clicked the wrong thing. 30 seconds after the clock. Let's go. Right hand by Golas. 20 seconds left on the clock. All right, right. Ooh, good backhand by Montana Love. Golas just he knows that he's down on the scorecards. He just got right now. He's just thinking, how can I get a knockdown at least end of round 11? Big up everybody. The chat. Bruce says, "When's the Canelo fight?" If you're watching, wow! I just noticed what the time is. I would say if you're watching from the UK, it'll be at 4, but at this point, doesn't appear to be that case. It's going to take place straight after this fight. This fight it's in its final round, so it's going to be the final round. The decision afterwards, if it goes to points, and therefore interviews as well, short interviews. That's when the real what's going to take place. Estimated time within maybe 15 minutes or so. Is when the ring walk is going to take place. Maybe 3 minutes plus an extra maybe 5 minutes of 5-6 minutes of talking, interviewing and collecting the scorecards. Yeah, it's looking like it's happening within the next 15 minutes, guys. But subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get 500 subs ASAP, guys. It's been away, Ramadan settings, and it's good to be back. Last round of Montana Love versus Galaz, very good. Also, as well, guys, what was the score of the Hergovich fight? Did that fight take place? Let's just check. Let's just check. Are they fighting today, Hergovich? I think they are fighting today. Hergovich. Oh crap! No, they fight next. Wow. I think they're fighting. Oh no, they did. Hergovich stops Zhang in 4 rounds, but it'll be a fun while it lasts. What? That's from Sam Jones. It doesn't appear that there's any reaction to that fight. So from where I'm sitting, I don't think that fight's even taking place. Yeah, guys. Bruce, it looks like it's going to be a little more while. If that fight didn't take place, it's happening next. And if it's happening next, we're gonna be here for a while. Everyone's booing in the crowd. Last round, and they're not even going for each other. Like, what is the point? But I understand the frustration of the crowd. They paid a lot of money to get to see Canelo Alvarez. They want to see a good undercard, and when they see stuff like this, I get it. But I actually like this fight. I enjoyed this fight. It's a decent little scrap. Oops. Alright, guys, subscribe to Off the Canvas Boxing as well whilst we're here. We'll be talking about the Dillian White. Galas with a good right hand. Montana Love looks like he's wobbling a bit. Okay, 20 seconds to the clock. Let's go. Too late, mate. It's too late. It's too late. All right. Straight after this, we're going to be talking about the Dillian White versus Tyson Fury fight. Let's go. Kalas could have. He should have stepped this up way beforehand. It's too slow. It's too slow, man. There's no point having a flurry of punches in the last 30 seconds. But for the whole fight, you're just doing nothing. Like, come on, man. It's too slow, man. It's too slow. Is that Lennox on the comms? I think it could be Lennox Lewis on the comms. Ultimately, it wasn't. I think it was a good fight. I enjoyed it, but I think disappointing when if you feel as though after the fight that maybe you could have done a little bit better. First couple of rounds, they both did really well, but I think both of them were very tentative in pursuing for that knockout. Therefore, they stalled the fight, and then it eventually got 2 points. Canelo Alvarez is warming up on the pads. Okay. I don't know if that Hrgovic fight has taken place. Rob from Boxing Truth says gutted Hrgovic isn't getting his moment tonight. Has that fight ever taken place? Is that fight going on? Has that fight even happened? What is going on? All right, score. $114-112. You read unanimous decision. Montana Love. Galas looks very frustrated. He looks pissed. It went. Nah, I wouldn't say it was that close, man. A lot of people are saying this close. I thought it was a lot more wider than that. Even though it's competitive throughout each round, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think that both of these fighters put up a very decent attempt. But regardless of that, I think Montana Love won this fight. But some people disagree. Is what it is. I'm still scrolling on Twitter. Yes. I did. Yes, I did hear about this the other day. I completely forgot. Philip Hrgovic, according to Michael Benson, and the boxing team, has reportedly pulled out of his IBF heavyweight final eliminator, versus Zhang on Saturday. It's believed that the reason is he's been unable to concentrate on training following his father's passing last month. Yeah, praise to the Hrgovic family. So yeah, that fight has been postponed, has been moved, the new date to be scheduled, but he should take all the time that he needs in this difficult period of time. I'm sure he wasn't that easy to train. This was the this is the last fight before Dimitri Bivol. Oh, Zach did fight. He fought Scott Alexander. I saw that. I thought that was like I saw that on the internet. I thought that was like an old fight. All right, we're looking at the Canelo rig walk right now. They got a bit more overtime, but it is what it is. Let's go. Whilst I wait for that, guys. Whilst I wait for that, I'll talk about literally half a minute to talk about the Dillian White stuff, man. Let's talk about it, guys. But first and foremost, this was something that I was not expecting. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah. Fam, like, what Dillian, mate? Like, I'm very, very disappointed in him. Very disappointed in him. For me, going into that fight, I thought that after all of the rounds of sparring that they had, after the year he's had waiting for, or after the couple of years he had waiting for that title shot, I was expecting a good performance. I was expecting not even a good. I was expecting an electric performance. What we received that day was a very flat performance from Dillian White. He looked sluggish. He looked completely out of it. He didn't look great. I expected better from him. I didn't think there was going to be a knockout. I thought that even though I expected Dillian White to perform better, I expected a better, a better performance from him. I thought that Fury was going to win on points, but that uppercut right now, he's got a public off button, and at this stage of his career, if you've got that, it's it's very downhill from there. I think him and his trainer should split. Not because I don't think that Javier Miller is a good trainer. I just think that what can Javier Miller do to combat that problem, can overcome that issue? Because when you get, if every person that you get in the ring with now believes that you can get uppercutted, like, it's a very difficult task as a trainer to come up with a game plan to rival and beat your opponent. Because at that point, all you're going to, what exactly are you going to do? Work on the defense, work on this. But if your opponent comes in, you basically automatically you're starting from 1-0 down. You're starting at a deficit. You're starting from a point where you're having to defend for that against that frailty, rather than being a natural defense, being something that you don't really have to worry about. With certain fighters, like, for example, Chisora, or I don't know, Joseph Parker, they don't have to defend against a certain type of a shot for every single fight. But if you, like, regardless of the fighter, and it is a disappointing affair. I think both of them fighters, both fighter and trainer, should part ways, on the basis that I think that Javier Miller would, in my opinion, accumulate a lot of L's Dillian White, just because of the uppercut, and it is a bit unfair. It's a bit like a football manager managing a relegation team. It's a bit, you got to just get bare L's, bro. Your losing record's going to be, it's going to be stacked. So, do you want that level of energy? Probably not. And if you have an opportunity to come up against somebody without those overt frailties, I think that's probably a better option. I think that he should take on a job with regards to maybe somebody who's got a decent amateur record, somebody with drive, focus, and the ability to become a world champion from early, before you even get to him. Dillian White doesn't, like, from his whole career, did it appear to be somebody that a lot of people had faith in to become a world champion, and therefore I believe that, for what Javier Miller and Mark Tibbs did, it's remarkable. But it comes to a point in life where you've got to change. I think they're right now. They're what the time is now. So ultimately, is it poor performance? Where can he go from here? Bro, after this uppercut. Oops. What is going on? Hold on. Apologies, guys. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I just noticed the camera just froze. What's going on? Anyway, I was going on a big monologue, you know. I was going on a big monologue, and then come to realize, look at the camera, and it's bloody frozen. Mad thing. Don't know what's going on there. Give me a minute, guys. Right before that Canelo stuff, bro. I reckon it's probably dazn, you know, big man thing. Like, I would be surprised if somebody told me, yeah, it's by the way, dazn are on some sort of are on some effery, yeah, just to let you know. Like dazn are playing games with everybody. dazn are trying to take the piss. Alright, we should be back up. Apologies for that, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. Literally, I was going off on a monologue, and all of a sudden, flipping is gone. And I had to, what is going on, bro? Anyway, Shaw Porter's looking like he could be a jazz singer, you know. Big up Shaw Porter. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Yeah. Yeah. I expected better. But ultimately he could probably rebuild going to the next maybe a warm-up fight, maybe a tune-up fight, get himself active, literally. I think inactivity is part of the reason as to why he lost as well, you know. I thought he was going to lose anyway, but the way he lost like that, and how sluggish he looked, and how or the lack of aggression he showed towards Tyson Fury, for me, I think inactivity plays a huge part in that sense. But regardless of that, I can blame inactivity where you're just getting caught, you know, your timing's off and stuff like that. You're just a bit all over the place, you look a bit rusty, but you still throw those same shots. He didn't even throw a lot of shots. And he was thinking too much. He overthought it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Currently in the locker rooms again, guys. I don't know why these men take very long, you know. I don't know why these men take very long to usually come, but fight will be started in the next, in a couple more minutes. Big up K Abdo. Big up K Abdo. Bro, yeah, you know it's getting long when they promote the film. You know it's getting long. Yeah, they're promoting fam, it is getting long. It is getting long. It doesn't feel as though it's been a great setup. Hold on, let me just tweet something, guys, quickly. Hold on, bear with me. Good performance. Hold on. Good performance by Montana Love against a formidable opponent. A few things to work on, but ultimately did what he could. Simple. because I don't think Love could have did any better. Personally, that's just my humble opinion. A lot of people may disagree. I may think slightly different, but where I'm sitting, it could, yeah, a lot for where I'm sitting. I don't think, that he could have did any better in that fight based on the opponent that he was facing and the style of fighter that his opponent was. Like, if I come to find out that his opponent was an absolute bum, then it is what it is. But he's got a padded record against losing people. All right, understood. But from where I'm sitting, it was a slightly formidable opponent, and therefore for me, I think that he done what he could. All right. Okay. I think they're doing it. I think we're right. We're amongst it at this period of time. Let's go. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this stream across your social medias. David Diamante is on the bike. Mexican and American national anthem. Hold on. 1 minute. Yeah, big up the Mexican national anthem, man. Come on. Right shit, right hand, bro. Mad thing. Mad thing, yeah. Let's go. Let's start seeing some racist stuff in this anthem, yeah. I do apologize, but I did not know. It's against my ignorance, but big up the Mexicans all over the world. Let's go. Oh, Rafam, hold on. I might want to mute this because they might lock off the stream, Don't know how much of you guys could hear that, but they might lock off the thing. Let's go. Let's go. All right hand. Let's go. Come on. Come on. She's this way. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let me know who you guys have in the comment section below. Hold on. American national anthem. All right, cool. We can talk now. We got that for time being. Bottom that, fam. Let's go. Anyway. Oh, right. They got a brother, They got a brother. All right, last minute prediction, guys. And also, guys, if you guys could like the video on the way in, that would be extremely helpful. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be no Bivol anthem. It's a bit of a sticky one, guys. Still, matting. It's a bit of a sticky one, guys. Yeah, it's a bit of a madness. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get cracking, bro. Let's get cracking. Subscribe to the channel, guys, on your way in. Trying to get to 500 subs, so if you guys could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. I like the video. American National Anthem is still playing, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, never mind. All right, we're going into this fight. Let's go. Canelo, Canelo. All right, Bivol's coming out with two man. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 man. Sorry, no. One, two, I can't count scary. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 man. Mad thing. Mad thing. Ring walk was supposed to have a 45 minutes ago, but it's a mad thing. Bivol looking at the floor, walking through, nodding his head repetitively. I don't know if he's 100% there, but he's got a good poker face, Bivol. So you've got to commend it to him. Oh right, he's not even got bare people. That's all security, you know. Right, he may just have one person with him, 1 or 2 people. At Bivol Red Walk, they're booing him. No way, they play some American rhythms. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's go. Let's see the rhythms. Let's go. Wow. We need to see Bivol's face, guys. Let's go, Bivol. Bivol looks ready. He looks focused. He looks hungry. He doesn't seem to be flustered whatsoever in this fight. Chris Maddox saying that Canelo's face of boxing. Canelo in pink. This doesn't feel Cinco de Mayo-ish. Maybe it's just me. Do you know what I also think? I think they did a lot more local marketing. Like they market the zone, especially when they fight in big arenas. I think what they do is they target the local areas. So I think within Vegas, it's probably marketed to the hell or to like the top, but ultimately it's yeah, it's not globally as great as it could be. And I probably think they're putting less money into the promos, but I could be the only one. Calabria, Zunguk, let's go. Sorry guys, might go on mute for a bit. Because I'm just admiring greatness. I'm a big Canelo fan, guys. Yeah. Especially English speaking Canelo. Travis said that he watches Scarface. to learn his English. You can tell. You can tell, bro. Mm. Let's go. Someone's on the trumpet. The Mexican trumpets. Let's go. The second guy is not. They got abandoned. That's a bad thing. I want to know where they got these guys from. Yeah, I don't know if I feel this, man. I don't feel that music, man. It feels different, man. Yeah. No, I don't know if I. They seem out of sync with everything. I could be the only one, but they seem completely out of sync. Um, Mike Tyson at the event put Canelo off at the podium. I wouldn't know if they like him in Mexico. I think I heard something like 2/3 of Mexicans or like a third of Mexicans actually don't like Canelo Alvarez, and I want to know why. You know, um, Mike Tyson in the house as well. Right, it's a bit fuzzy. This internet's a bit unstable. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah, it looks like I'm pixelated super. Oh, it looks like I'm super pixelated. Should be okay now. Should be okay now. Hopefully the internet's all interneting. Why has it got to be now, bro? Like internet crashes at the worst time. Bruv, I swear, you guys should have seen it, yeah? As soon as I logged on, alright, we're back on. We're back on. I think the internet is good. It was perfect, guys. Everything was smooth. Canelo Alvarez comes on, the whole thing crashes. Even the zone looks like it's about to crash. Something's about, I think, I think the zone, yeah, I get a lot of illegal streams because of the pay-per-view model. It's probably their fault because partly their fault. Partly their fault. For me, they should have. For me, they should have. What do you call it? I'm rattled, guys. Apologies. The internet thing threw me off. Um, for me, they should have spent less money in the marketing in the beginning, and therefore secure the longevity of Canelo Alvarez in this previous contract, because this previous contract was was saying things like, I think it's about 32.5 million US dollars. There's no pay-per-view. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Canelo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Russell. Let's go, Russell. Yo, what's going on, fam? What is going on? Apologies, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. Last 5 minutes starts crashing. Alright, bear with me, guys. Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Into this looking card. We're looking like we're about to have a good night tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or in the chat, live chat. Cause it's gonna be sick. I don't know, bruv. With this Canelo thing, yeah. What the hell's going on? Can't change it, bro. Is what it is. Let's go. Let's go, Canelo. 3-division world champion, U-division undisputed 168 champion. Yeah. So Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. Let's go, Canelo. Oh, we can't put this because I've got headphones on, but like, yeah, big up Canelo, bro. Guys, I might get like a Mexican flag or Mexican stuff, man. Let's go. I'll tell you when I start, guys. Yeah, so you guys can all sink in a good way. In a good way. Don't know why I said that. Mad thing. All right. Let's go. 3. It started in when I put the round 1 side start. Let's go. All right, we've started. Let's go. I'm here for this. Good job by Bivol. Oops. Good. Canelo Alvarez looking huge at the weight class. Bivol. Good jab. Good stepping out of distance by Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol stands there. As soon as Canelo comes off this, he then proceeds to come forward. Let's go. Let's go, Bivol. Let's go. Good double jab. Let's go. Next. Let's go. Good jab. Good jab. Canelo Alvarez is stepping forward. He knows he has to step on the gas early because Bivol would then he downloads information. He asserts his dominance in the later half of the fight. It's very good, guys. Double jab by Bivol. Canelo Alvarez is a 1-2 to the body. Canelo Alvarez with a signature right, a 1-2, which isn't a standard straight 1-2. It's a 1-2. Like it's a what? It's a 1 like straight down 2. It's good. Jab by Bivol. Let's go. Let's go. Double jab. Jab by Bivol. 1-2 by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is looking good in the first round. I don't know who to give this first round to. Might have to give it to Bivol because with the jabs. Ooh, 1-2 actually good by Canelo Alvarez. Bivol looks hurt. No, he don't look hurt. For half a second, I thought he looked hurt, but he showed himself. One, two. Double jab by Bivol. Triple jab by Bivol. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, triple jab by Bivol again. Left hook to the body by Canelo Alvarez. Ooh, 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Bivol trying to fight on the inside. Bivol, double jab. Don't get greedy. Jump out. Run away. That's it. Get your way out. Get your way out. Get your way back out again. Good. Get off the ropes, Bivol. 1, 2. Good. Adopt a lot of quantity of punches from the get-go. Bivol needs to... All right, let's go. Slip. No uppercut. First round. Oh, right, this internet, you know. No, this internet's been pixelated, bro. What's going on? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what anyone else was saying, but we move. Canelo Alvarez getting his eyebrows Vaseline. Mike Tyson with Mrs. Mike Tyson. For me, that first round, I gave it to. It's tough because I thought it was Bivol up until that last half a minute, but then it's tough. Do you know what? Canelo first round, round 2. Canelo first round. All right. Double jab. Double jab. Triple jab. Canelo tried to throw that uppercut, but Bivol needs to watch out for that because he's the bigger person, because he has such a good guard. If he could be susceptible to the uppercut if Canelo Alvarez does it with accuracy and timing. But the thing is, you have to connect that with great timing. Bivol has his right hand on his chin, So it may, if it connects, it's not going to connect as clean unless Bivol drops his hand. Canelo Alvarez is a good double jab uppercut. Triple jab by Bivol. Bivol with great. Bivol needs to stretch out the jabs. Good. Stay on the outside a little bit more. Double jab out. Double jab out. 1-2 out. 1-2 out. Bivol's trying to fight on the inside. I'm not 100% for that. I think that's the same problem that what's his name again? Billy Joe Saunders had. Billy Joe Saunders had that exact same problem. Canelo Alvarez with a good hook. Canelo Alvarez missing. Why is Bivol fighting on mid-range? Get the hell out of there, bruv. What's going on, bruv? Stupid. It's stupid. This is stupid, bruv, from Bivol. Double jab by Canelo with a decent jab. 1-2 by Bivol. Bivol 1-2. Bivol jab. He's just hitting the gloves. Canelo with a high guard. Canelo with a high guard. Canelo push. Bivol is the aggressor. He should do that, but I think his footwork on the way out is poor, man. Bivol is not sticking. I don't know if he's sticking to the game plan. I don't know if the occasion's getting to him, but he appears to be adopting a very dangerous tactic, trying to press Canelo early. If it means that in the second half of the fight he goes to the back foot, not fully against it. Canelo Alvarez would try to be a swinging left hook, but misses completely. End of round 2. Let's go. Cool. We're back in, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video on the way in. Let's go. We're into round 3. Both rounds I gave it to Canelo Alvarez. I think the activity for Canelo Alvarez with the power punches, I think it was very remarkable. Bivol looked really good regardless of that, but I think Canelo Alvarez, had he thrown a little less punches on quantity, I would have gave it to Bivol. But 1-2 by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez tried to walk him down like it's round 12. Not round 12, but the second half of the fight. Both gentlemen are starting earlier. Canelo Alvarez eating up all of the punches that Bivol's taken. I don't know if Canelo is appearing hurt or he's got a good poker face, but regardless of that, he is hanging in there. Double jab by Bivol. All right, Bivol. Smart work. I think Bivol's controlling the distance, and I think once he understands the distance a bit more, I think it could be fruitful in the second half of the fight. He may have won maybe a couple of rounds in the early half of the fight, which means that if he goes on the back foot later, jabs and move, jabs run, like I said in my preview, it would mean that therefore he could scrape a points win, which I ain't mad at. But Canelo Alvarez, which I thought was going to win on points, he needs to try and pin him down. And I think this is the problem that I had in my preview. It's really closing that distance down, using that footwork, that 175-pound speed. That Bivol looks a lot quicker than Canelo Alvarez in the ring, and you can clearly tell it's the powerful. It's the power that Canelo Alvarez has that could really trouble Bivol. Bivol looks It looks like he can take a punch. He's taken. Ooh, good. Canelo Alvarez's punches, even though they're powerful, they're slower than usual. They're slower than usual because of the weight gain. He tries to fight on the inside because it's closer distance. That means that even though it's slower, it will land connect. That's why he's adopted the uppercut better. It's a great tactic. I understand what he's trying to do. Double jab by Bivol. Bivol with a good looping left hook. Canelo Alvarez slipped. As you go up a weight class, you increase your power, but you decrease your ability to adopt speed, power, and timing in your shots. A lot of power, but speed and timing. And Canelo Alvarez looks slightly a little bit. He's got a slight swelling, but nothing too big. I think it appears that it may. It may get bigger throughout the fight, but it's something to look out for. It's on his right cheek. Oh, no, not right cheek, right? Like kind of this area. Yeah, cheek, eyebrow. The corner team's telling him to stay off the ropes. But I think Bivol. Yeah, Canelo's trying to look for that uppercut. Smart move. It makes sense. You can't throw any other looping shot without Bivol stopping or intercepting it in his tracks, especially from a long distance range. Bivol's got 1.5 inch reach advantage, which isn't a huge deal. But he's quicker in the ring and can jump in and out of range, probably a little bit better than Canelo Alvarez. We're into round 4. Let's go. 2 minutes 40 on the clock. We don't need to see these commentators. I don't know what's going on, bro. They say when are we going to see power from Bivol? We don't need to see power from Bivol. We ain't gonna knock this. Mannix. Hold on, Mannix, mate. Mannix has got a 2-1 to Bivol. It's not 2-1 Bivol. It's 3-0. Well, it's got good. There's a lot of jabs that Bivol's throwing. I understand. Do you know what? I give it the last run. Do you know what I'm here for? I give it the last run. I think that's fair. So I agree. It's 2-1. Double jab right hand by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez throws single shots, but Bivol is doing everything he can to defend against that right hand that Canelo is throwing. Canelo tried to do an uppercut, but missing entirely. Bivol has telegraphed that punch as being a key component to try and knock him out. It is good. Copy boxers say Bivol's thrown more punches than Canelo Alvarez. You can tell that in the fight. I think a lot of that were punches, double jab, triple jabs, like 1, 2, double jab. Yeah, Bivol. Okay, this is a clear Canelo round. I think Canelo won the first 2 minutes, and I think if Bivol is to win this round, he has to do a lot more. Has to do something significant. Canelo Alvarez is stayed on the ropes. Nah, Bivol. This is what I think Bivol should do. Canelo's on the ropes. Bivol just stand there. Oh, good 1-2 by Bivol. Canelo Alvarez with a looping hooks. I think, them things hurt. I can feel it from here. I can tell it's hurting, bro. Ooh, Canelo Alvarez with a double jab uppercut. God damn. God damn. Wow. Double jab uppercut. Canelo's not even sitting down. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know what he's saying. I need translator, bro. Double jab. Good uppercut. No, it was a Canelo round. It was a Canelo round. Canelo round. 3-1 up, Canelo. We're into round 5. Let's go. Good double jab. Let's go. Bivol. Close the distance in your legs. Good. All right, Bivol's he's done better. Double jab. 1, 2. Okay, double jab. 1, 2. Good. Swirling jab. Canelo obviously tried to lock that cat in the cage, but he's struggling to do so. At this point, Bivol's got to just double jab his way out of stuff. Avoid the uppercut. Good. Double jab. 1, 2. Keep it moving. That's it. Bivol's do the right tactic. That's what I'm saying. Don't get greedy. That's it. Bivol's adopted this tactic that I told him to do. Yeah, that's it. Uppercut. Don't let him come in with that uppercut, Bivol. Yeah. Bivol, okay, he's 3-1 up. Like, he needs to win this round personally for me. Double jab, right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 by Bivol. Bivol, 1, 2. Don't play that game. Don't exactly, Bivol. You tell him to come to you, bro. Don't go to him. You tell him to come to you. Yeah, that's what you gotta do, bro. Don't try it. Don't try it. Yeah, yeah. Canelo, good discipline, my brother. Don't tell him to come to you. You know. Don't give in to his demands. You're in control, bro. You're the fighter, bro. You're the champion. Yeah. You don't do that. You don't do them things. Come on, man. Come here, bro. Shut up, lad. I'm Canelo fan, guys, by the way, but like, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? 1, 2 by Canelo Alvarez. Good Canelo. Let's go. I'm here for. I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible. That looked like it hurt Bivol to an extent, but maybe it was the shaking of the ropes that maybe made it a bit worse. But regardless of that, yeah, I think this is a Bivol round for me. Because that flurry of punches for me, good jab. If he jabs his way out, good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Bivol round. 3-1 up. 3-2. Sorry, 3-2 after 5 rounds. 3-2 to Bivol. You might want to write down these scores, guys, so I don't forget which round we're talking about. What round was that? I think that was round 5. So round 1 plus 2 to Canelo. Round 3, Bivol. Round 4, Canelo. Round 5, which was the round that Bivol. Round 5 is Bivol, but and this is the round that Bivol got disciplined in. And onslaught. Okay. Cool. Round 5, I gave it to Bivol. Let's go. Let's go, Bivol. Bivol's got to win this last 5 rounds. It's going to be a tough ask. Because Canelo could only chase you down for a certain amount of rounds. And I think what Caleb Plant and I think Billy Joe Saunders done wrong is that they just started running for the whole time, and then they started trying to fight with him. Whereas Bivol tries to fight with him and then goes running after, which is a smart tactic, and I believe that this is a very effective one. Canelo Alvarez walking Bivol down 1-2, 1-2. Canelo is looking predictable, in my opinion. But then again, if I point a pistol to your head, it'll be predictable if I shoot it where it will land. You know what I mean? But can you stop it? That's the thing. Certain things you can't stop. Predictability is all well and good, but Deontay Wilder throws his right hand and tries to clean you up. But when that connects, eventually, you're gone completely. Hold on. All right, let's go. Connected the mic up a bit more closer to me. Canelo Alvarez is trying to throw that loop in the right hand. Sean Porter has it 2 rounds to 3 to Bivol. I mean, not Bivol, Canelo. So similar to myself, but good job. I think this round is a very difficult round to score. I think this is a difficult round to score. Do you know what? I'm going to give this round to the big Canelo Alvarez. I think he's done enough. I think he's done enough. Good. 1-2. Even though Canelo Alvarez has been on the ropes for a little bit of time, I think both of these gentlemen, for the most part, haven't had a lot of punches landed. Bivol's thrown a couple of jabs and Canelo's thrown a few right hands, but I don't think any of them have landed. The aggression on Canelo Alvarez may have meant that on the eyes, he may look that he's point scorer, but oops. That was round 6. Round 7 is upon us. Round 6, I'm gonna give it to Canelo, but I'm gonna note down that it was a 50-50 round, because I might have to watch that round again and really look into that round 6 again, because I think round 6 is a swing round. They're showing the Bivol highlights, but I think $50-50 round. Let me know if who you guys have. I could be mistaken. Round 7. Bivol winning 9-9. 9-9, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's a 9-9 one. Bivol winning. If you have that final round to Bivol, it's a draw for me. If you have it to Canelo, which I have, I think Canelo's winning by 4 rounds to 2. But I think Bivol that last round was a tough round to score. Double jab by Bivol. I think Bivol is starting the round strong. Good jab by Bivol. Copy box. Last round. 26 punches landed. 30. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to change the last round then, based on that. Because you couldn't really tell, because the camera angles and stuff. But I think with the copy box stats, we're going to go back to
We're gonna cross that round out again. We're gonna give it to Bivol. We're gonna give that round to Bivol. Right now, it's a 1-2 by Canelo Alvarez. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video on the way in. It helps out a hell of a lot. Double jab by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is jab, left hook. 1-2. Missing. 1-2 by Bivol. I think this is another Bivol round. This is round 7 now. I think this could be Bivol's round, unless Canelo knocks him down to an extent. Jab and move. Jab and move. Keep your footwork. Keep it moving and keep out the distance. Get off the ropes. Good. 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 I think Canelo Alvarez came it close to him. Tried to throw that right hook. Bivol smoothed his head slightly, missed. Very smart. Let's go. Canelo Alvarez with a good right hand. I'll give this a Bivol round. We're waiting for that final bell before, because there could be like a knockdown. Ooh! Bivol pushes Canelo Alvarez back. Okay, let's write this out proper. First 2 rounds, Canelo. Round 3, Bivol. Round 4, Canelo. Round 5, Bivol. Round 6, I had it 50-50, but then after those copy box stats, at first I thought Canelo might have landed a couple more punches. But then I found out in the end it was probably Bivol. He connected twice as much punches landed, which meant that he threw a lot more jabs that landed correctly. And therefore, I believe I had to switch my score up last minute and give it to Bivol for that round, because I was on the fence completely. But so far, I have Bivol winning this fight by 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds to 2. Morad Idris. Big up Morad Idris for the support as well. Bivol definitely needs a stoppage, or they ain't going to give it to him. Bivol could win the last few rounds, which this is where Bivol comes alive. Oops. Round 8. I got Bivol winning this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I got it closer. I got 4 rounds to 3 to Bivol. Jab by Canelo Alvarez, right hand, but right hand's not connecting. Okay, now I'm noticing the right hand's not connecting. The left hand's not connected either. I'm gonna try to notice as much Canelo shots that landed. 1-2 by Bivol. That shot landed. Canelo threw 4 or 5 shots. Canelo Alvarez is on the ropes, getting caught up with. He tried to do a Muhammad Ali, but big man, Muhammad Ali, rest in peace, bro. 4 rounds to 3 Bivol. That's what I got it. So I'm not going crazy. Hispanic's got it a bit more wider, but that's his opinion, innit? Canelo on the run. I think this is another Bivol round. He could be doing this, guys. He could be doing this. It could be a banana skin. I told you guys it could be a banana skin. A lot of people doubted me, but Canelo get caught with a solid right hand. Canelo's missing punching. Now Bivol's in this element. Bivol just needs to stick to his game plan, and I think that he could do. He can run away with this. Round 8. I'm telling you. I'm writing it now, Bivol. Hopefully I don't have to cross it out. Surprisingly, guys, they're not landing. Canelo Alvarez's shots are... Canelo Alvarez getting dragged to the floor. With Bivol being told not to push him down, but bruv, he don't speak English, bro, so what's the point? Like, what's the point in telling him shit like that, bro? You know when people will say, oh, stop. Canelo Alvarez is doing whatever he can to Bivol round again, another Bivol round. This is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds to Bivol, 3 rounds to Canelo Alvarez. With about 4 rounds left to go, Bivol's up 5-3. It could be 4 rounds left, and Bivol's up 5-3. 2 more rounds he's got to win out of the 4, and he's just about got it. 2 more rounds. The only way he doesn't get those 2 rounds is if they give Bivol and Canelo Alvarez, the first 5 rounds. If they give that to Canelo Alvarez on points, you can't do it. And if they score some of those looping shots that just connect on his shoulder, then we've got a problem, guys. Then we've got a problem. Because Canelo Alvarez has applied the pressure, tried to walk down Bivol. He's tasted Bivol's powerful shots, but he's not really fully affected. You're not going to beat Canelo Alvarez with fear. He's Mexican. He's coming from a background of difficulty. He's been fighting professionally since the age of 16. He's not going to be affected by things such as power, and feeling the power. If he gets knocked out, he goes out like a Mexican, on his shield, and brave-hearted on his shield. He's not going to go out without a fight. So big up Canelo Alvarez. We're into round number 9, minute down on the clock. Canelo Alvarez really firing the pressure. He could potentially win this round for me if he continues this game up. Bivol just try to jab to the body. Bivol taking this round off. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game, guys. It's a dangerous game. Canelo Alvarez slipping a lot of those shots that Bivol's throwing. Showboating is not going to help you, guys. Point score. Try doing this here. Canelo Alvarez is slipping the shots, but them things ain't going to help you. We're now into round number 9, minute and 12 left on the clock. Bivol is coming in extremely close to Canelo, but he needs to get the hell away from him. He needs to get the hell away from him. Double jab your way out. He's on the ropes. Bivol ate all of the shots. I want to know what Canelo's power is in comparison to Joe Smith Jr. Like, has he got more power than Joe Smith Jr.? I want to know, man. I want to know. The crowd's going crazy. Bivol reminds me of a younger fighter, a younger Triple G. Very different fighters. But I understand where you're coming from, that angle that you are pursuing. Point scoring against Canelo Alvarez. I can see where you're coming from. That solid right-handed shot, got good foot movement, but I think Bivol's speed and IQ is slightly higher, but the power isn't as high in relative form, of course, in relative form in comparison to, the rest of the division at the light heavyweight scene. Because I'd say there's a lot more light heavyweight. Wow, okay. Someone pressed the wrong camera effect, but it started going. This is some washing machine tactic, but round number 9, I give it to Canelo Alvarez. Currently, it's 1, 2. I had it 5 rounds to 3 to Bivol before. Now it's 5 rounds to 4 Bivol at this point. Let me know if you guys have it the same way, a very similar way. Got 5 rounds to 4 for Bivol after round number 9. We're going into round number 10. We've got 3 rounds left. Bivol's got to win 2 rounds out of the last 3. If he loses all 3 rounds, he's gone. He's got round 10. Let's go. If Canelo does very similar in the next couple of rounds, try to walk him down, and a pot shot to beat him on activity. Sorry, to beat him, match his activity level. It could be a Canelo Alvarez points win, which is something that I thought, and I thought the fight will go very similar to how it is. I expected 1 or 2 knockdowns early, but I underrated Bivol's balance, which is very good. It's very good. His footwork and his balance is very good. I expected him to be a little bit more off balance and get caught out on the counter attack, and with a solid left hook or right hand uppercut and knock him down slightly. Oh wow! The copy box stats say Canelo Alvarez scored a lot more, a lot less connected punches in the last round. Oops, round 10. Sorry. Let's go. It's looking good, guys. Double jab by Bivol. Jab by Bivol. Jab by Bivol. Jab again by Bivol. It's connected. That's not that never. Right hand landed. Jab to the body, jab to the head, landed. Very faintly, but it landed. Jab to the body, landed. Jab to the head, didn't. Right hand landed over. Okay. I've got this round to Bivol again. I think Bivol might be winning this round. Let me know if you guys agree. Bivol's definitely winning this round for me. I think Bivol's doing amazing stuff. Round 10, I think Bivol. Good left hook, right hook, sorry, by Bivol. Canelo with a good jab. But Bivol stops him in his track with a solid jab as well. Bivol needs to raise the left hand. He's dropped the left hand completely. And good 1-2. Canelo tries to clinch. Bivol gets out of the clinch and throws a 1-2 inside. Again, Bivol round for me. Round number 10. How you guys see this round? About to go into the last 2 rounds, championship rounds. This is currently 6-4 Bivol. 6-4 Bivol after round 10. If you guys agree, let me know. Let me just tweet it. Type that in. All right, we're going into round number 11. So don't crash me, not now. Okay, left hook, left uppercut. Canelo Alvarez steps on the gas a lot better. Canelo Jessica McCaskill saying that Canelo Alvarez has his energy levels dropping. I don't necessarily agree. He doesn't have extremely great stamina, but he always uses his shots effectively. He uses his power and he connects. He doesn't overthrow a lot of punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rounds to 3. That's what Chris Maddox got it. $6.5 to $3.5 Bivol. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're saying. You're saying that like the round, it was like, well, one round that you couldn't really score it, so you had to. It was a 9-9 round, didn't it? It was around 6. Ooh, Bivol. Canelo Alvarez frustrated. Bivol, yo, guys, if you guys see this, yeah, Canelo Alvarez tries to come in, yeah, and then on like throws 1, 2, try to throw like a couple of body shots on his way out. Bivol comes in, he just threw like one left hook. Oh, Canelo Alvarez is taking a lot of punishment. Bivol's looking for the knockout. Round number 11, guys. It's going to be crazy. Big up Brush as well. Shout out Brush, best bid in the game. Man United fan, yo, it's mad. Man United got pipe 4, mad. But we're dead as well, so it is what it is. Back to the topic at hand. Canelo Alvarez with a good left hook to the body. Bivol fighting inside the phone box. 10 seconds left on the clock. I have this round again to Bivol. I think Bivol's won this fight, guys. Regardless of what happens in that, unless there's going to be a knockdown or knockout in that last round, I've got it. Bivol winning this fight 7 rounds to 4. This is exciting stuff, guys. Tell a friend, share the link across wherever you can, guys. Canelo is losing as of right now, says Ryan Garcia. I don't know why. I think Ryan Garcia might be I had it 6 rounds to 4 after round 10. Leah, big up Smalls, man. Australian teacher, big up, mate. That's generous to Canelo. I can't find more than 2 for Cinnamon. Round 1 and 2, I gave it to Cinnamon. And I gave round 4 to him. And I gave round 9 to him. I gave round 9 to him as well. And I gave one more round. 1, 2. No. No, actually. 1. Last round. We'll do this. We'll do this stuff after. Coming to zone. Don't act up on me. The zone's crashing occasionally towards the back end of this fight, but we don't need it to crash now. Canelo Alvarez is trying to land that knockout punch, but you know what? You can't knock out everybody, and if you can't knock out everybody and you are not winning on points, it becomes a very, very difficult task ahead. We're coming into round 12. 2 minutes and 30 left on the clock. Canelo Alvarez with a good right hand to the body. Left hook upstairs. Left uppercut. Right uppercut. Left hook. Right hook. Left hook. Ooh, Canelo gets caught on the counter punch by 1 or 2 punches of Bivol. I think personally, I know this might sound crazy, guys. I think if Bivol steps on the gas, I think he could knock down Canelo. May not knock him out, but I think if he steps on it, It's a dangerous tactic because he might get caught on a counter attack and he might get knocked down. But regardless of that, he's played an amazing blinder. He's on a blinder. He's at Canelo shots up, and that's what I'm saying. The fighter that will beat Canelo isn't the fighter with power. It's the fighter that can eat his punches and win on points. You ain't knocking this out. You ain't knocking Mexican out, man. You ain't knocking this guy out. You ain't knocking him out. First 2 rounds, sorry, Canelo. So, okay. We'll do that shit after, man. 1 minute left on the clock. So I want to see the action. Right hand, left hand. Right, left, right by Bivol. Canelo Alvarez with his hands low. He looks like he's huffing and puffing. Canelo Alvarez on the back foot. But sets forward with a good right hand. Jab. I see Katie Taylor in the background. Shout out Katie Taylor. Great win last week against Amanda Serrano. 1-2 by Alvarez. Right hand by Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez looking drained. It looks like he's tired. It looks like this is like his 15th round or something. Let's go, Bivol. Step on the gas, 15 seconds. You may get knocked down and you may secure the fight. Let's go. A couple of seconds left on the clock. Guys. Bivol won this fight. Bivol has won this fight. Right. Back to this tally. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's count this. Round 1 and 2, I gave it to Canelo Alvarez. Wait, okay, so let's just do a little tally. Canelo, Bivol. Round 1, I gave it to Canelo. Round 2, I gave it to Canelo. Round 3, I gave it to Bivol. Round 4, I gave it to Canelo. Round 5, I gave it to Bivol. Round 6, I changed it last minute to, it was 50-50, but I gave it to Bivol. No, yeah, round 6, I gave it to Bivol. I remember I changed it. 7 to Bivol. 8 to Bivol. 9 to Canelo. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12 to Bivol. So that's 8 rounds to 4. I gave 8 rounds to 4 to Canelo. You could be right. Yeah, I think Smalls might be right. To be fair. I have it 8, 4, 2. Is it 150, 113? Unanimous decision. Bivol won this fight, guys. Bivol won this fight. Wow. 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 God damn. Stay 115, 113, all three by unanimous decision. Hold on a minute. I had it 8-4. Maybe, do you know what I think? I think maybe they had Canelo winning that 6th round, and therefore, on the eye, I think they may have given a couple of the rounds that Canelo looked like he looked like he was landing those shots that hit on the side that looked deceptive. That's what I think. I think maybe one more round in between. I had it 8-4, 7-5. Wow, what did I tell you, OTC? Listen, stay patterned. Wow, bruv. Salute to you, my brother. Yeah, salute to you. Is it this way? This way. Salute to you. Stay patterned. You stay patterned. What, bruv? Best opponent since Floyd. Wow. Do you know what's crazy? Wow. Canelo, the juice head, can't cheat the game. Blood clot. Bro, that was minimum 111. Sorry, 111, 117 to Bivol. I part. Guys, OTC scorecards gave round 1, 2, 4, and 9 to Canelo Alvarez. Before I gave 3, 5, 7, 8. Do you know what it was? It was after round 8. I said if he wins 1 or 2 rounds from the first couple of rounds, and I said this in my preview, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Subscribe to Off the Canvas Boxing, because I remember saying this in my preview. If he wins a couple of the first rounds, yeah, and just try to really go for him in the first couple of rounds, I think that he could maybe get 1 or 2 punches, like try to get like a couple of more rounds. And the second half of the fight, stick to what he does: stay, run, and move. He didn't really do that. He started to throw a lot more quantity of punches in the inside towards the second half of the fight. But I didn't really expect that. I expected a lot more of a lot more. Wow, I'm just in shock, guys. Wow, he's magic. Anyway, pick up, stay blessed, be real. Yes, hope you are blessed. I am amazing, bro. The right man won today, guys. This is boxing. 117. Someone said, Murad Idris said he's got a 117, 111. I think that's unfair. Actually, what would that be? That would mean that means that you would have gave that means you gave it by what? 2 rounds to, or 1 of sorry, 2, 3 rounds, something like that. Mad. Man, like Jonathan Hernandez, bruv. Showed the bruv. Can't show the video, bruv. Yeah, this. Canelo Alvarez has gone back to speaking Spanish. Mad thing, yeah. Scarface is out of the picture now. Wow. That Canelo payday. Mad thing. Wow. Wow. Big up John Smith from hotmod.co.uk. Come on. Shout out John Smith. Anyway. Yo. Okay. Yo. Big up John Smith, bro. MSN, bro. Come on. Anyway. Bivol boxed beautifully. I agree, bro. I agree. He boxed remarkably. Canelo Alvarez back to speak Spanish, bro. Smatting. Every interview, English. Post-fight interviews, English. Now, he's got to word himself correctly. That's why he said, yeah, it's a Spanish thing today. Smart move, man. Smart move. He wants to do the rematch clause. He wants to pursue the rematch. Let's see what people's got to say. People say they wanted to fight for a hot minute. It's true. Morachid, I think Canelo needs to go back down the weight classes if he can. If he can't. It's true. Do you know what? At the back of my brain, bro. At the back of my brain, I swear to God, yeah. I was thinking the way I thought about it, yeah. Bivol rose to the occasion. He really did. And that is something that you can't always predict against, because fighters that fought Canelo Alvarez have folded when they saw the lights, when they saw everything, yeah, and they saw the Mexican crowd on Cinco de Mayo. It's like that, to me, was a deciding factor in whether I thought Bivol was going to really step on the gas. But I think even that, I always thought that Bivol may. Bruv, I'm in shock, bruv. I am in shock. Canelo versus Crawford is what I want to see. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Crawford's coming in at, well, he started off at 140. Now he's at 147. Yeah, I can see Crawford staying in at 147 for the next few years, even after Spence goes up, or if they fight, whatever. Regardless of that, I think he's just going to stay there at that weight class. He's 31, I think, or is he 30? I think I can't remember his age. All right, that's the end of it. Matting. Canelo versus Jake Paul 2022. Matting. Do you know what it? Whoa, hold on. I'm seeing hashtag robbery. What's going on? Oh, sorry. Apologies, my bad. There's been a robbery happened in New York. I'm just having. Hold on. If you don't hear the words "and still in a few more minutes," it's a robbery. Yeah, I don't know what the man I'm talking about, guys. Let's use our brains. Come on, bro. It's not the biz. Guys, let's subscribe to the channel, guys. Try to get to 500 subs as soon as possible. Stay blessed, bro. Said he had the English beaten out of him, bro. That is real. He got the English beaten out of him. Yo, yo. What you say? Man got his ass handed to him and started speaking different languages. Rotting, yeah. That is a bruv. He started speaking different languages whilst he had his ass handed to him. Mad. Bivol had the high ground. I don't think that was a huge deciding factor, to be fair, because Bivol and the height disparity wasn't as great as Callum Smith. So you can't really lean on that. It was a factor. He had the 4-inch advantage, 4-inch height advantage. But that's not how it doesn't make much of a difference because Canelo doesn't. He's not a good he's not a great jab or he doesn't throw shots that you would expect somebody with a high frame and a higher reach to throw. So regardless of the height of Bivol, I don't think that really won him the fight. What won Bivol the fight for me was a few things. First 6. Okay, let's talk about the first 3 rounds. The first 3 rounds, I gave it to Bivol. I gave it to 2-1 to Canelo Alvarez, but I thought that Bivol was competitive in the first 3 rounds, and that is the thing. I said he's got to be physically competitive early on, and maybe jab 1-2, do whatever you can early doors, and try to point scores, especially the early couple of rounds. 5 and 6 actually, and 6 was the swing round. I can see how the judges may have given it a 7-5 to Canelo Alvarez to Bivol. Round 5, I gave it to Bivol convincingly. And I think that round 5 where Bivol turned around and said, was it stand here? I think Canelo was like, yeah, you come to me, yeah. Bivol was like, no, you have to come to me, and that to me is a sign of discipline. A lot of fighters would have gave in and said, yeah, let's have it, yeah, let's go, but they didn't. They Bivol stick to his game plan. He said, nope, I'm not going to play your games. We're going to do this. From round 7 to round 12, second half of the fight, which is the rounds that I think Bivol was going to come alive anyway. He won every single round bar 1, which is round 9, which I gave it to Canelo Alvarez. I think Bivol maybe took that round off. Took 2 rounds on, 1 round off, and in the last 3 rounds, 2 rounds following that, round 10 and 11, Bivol won those rounds convincingly, and in round 12, Canelo Alvarez was drained due to weight class. And I think that it gave Bivol the opportunity to step on the gas. I think if Canelo Alvarez wasn't that tired in round 12, I think maybe we could have gave that round to Canelo Alvarez, because I think he probably would have thrown a lot more punches in that round, but he was drained, he was out of it. So overall, what a fight, guys! What a fight! Crawford's 35 years of age. Do I want to see that fight? Probably not. 35 years of age, you're up 147. You've got the Spence fight ahead of you. Canelo's at 175. If Canelo drops to 168 again, which is probably his optimal weight, 168 or 160 is probably around his optimal weight. I don't think Crawford could even get up to that weight class. And I don't think Canelo Alvarez could drop any further. I think Canelo Alvarez could only drop as further as 154 at the greatest. And even that, it's going to take him a long time to do so. From 175 to 154, it's a hell of a weight cut. It's a hell of a weight cut. And we don't know how good Crawford may be at that increased weight class. I think if they were to fight at 154, I think maybe Crawford might win, simply because I think Crawford may have the speed and the movement over Canelo Alvarez to maybe point score, etc. I don't think he will knock out Canelo Alvarez. But regardless of that, it has been a great show today, guys. It has been a great show. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I am grateful for you guys you know, watching this fight with me. It has been an amazing experience. Moving forward, we're gonna do the next show, which is on, I think it's this weekend. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna do something this weekend. Hold on, Galil. No. Schedule. And I think the next couple of fights is on, I think Chantal Cameron might be fighting fairly soon. Oh, okay. Interesting. May 14th, Castaño versus Charlo. Okay, interesting. And then we also have Floyd's fighting Moore. I don't know who this Moore brother is. We got Tony Yoka on the undercard as well. I think it's on the same card. No, it's on a different card. Against Martin Piccoli. Interesting fight. Regardless of that, where is that? That's in Europe. Okay. Ring walk, Saturday 10 p.m. US show. Okay. Hold on. Where's the Tony Yoka fight on? US. But where is that fight on, bruv? Hold on. Oh my god, I want to watch that fight. Yoka versus Piccoli. See. What? It says Canal Plus. The fuck is that? Fight TV ain't pay for that shit, bruv. Are you dumb? No way, bruv. Nah. Sorry, mate. Ain't pay for that. No. Hey, no way. What up? If I'm paying 10, nah. Anyway, much love to you guys. You guys have been remarkable. You guys have been amazing. Like the video, subscribe to Off the Cabbage Boxing, and peace, love, and prosperity, guys. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.